Welcome to Weekly Digest, where we highlight the works of ministers of government as they push the administration's development agenda. A second and much larger Hope and Justice Center opened on Monday at Virgin Nugent in Region 3. The building received funding from the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB. The center was commissioned by Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips. Also present were Minister of Legal Affairs and Attorney General, Senior Counsel Anil Nandlal, and Minister of Human Services and Social Security, Vindir Prasad.
These centers will be sanctuaries of hope and citadels of justice for those who feel trapped in darkness. They will be safe havens for the vulnerable and stepping stones for the determined. I'm proud to announce, on behalf of His Excellency, that Justice and Hope Centers will be established across Guyana.
Several magistrates are participating in a two-day restorative justice training. The aim is to give them the tools to help reform the country's judicial system.
Magistrates represent the first stage of interaction with our court system. And therefore, you are perhaps, while you may occupy the lower rung of the hierarchical structure or ladder, you are perhaps the most important platform, because it is with you that the public interact the most. And therefore, what impression they get from their interaction with you will influence their perception of our justice system.
Mashramani 2025 was officially launched on Tuesday and promises to showcase Guyana's diverse cultural heritage. Speaking at the event, the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport Minister Charles Ramson Jr. promised that MASH 2025 will be the largest and most electrifying celebration in Guyana's history.
Equally important too, we started the preparation with the designers for the float parade. So we had a meeting with them about 2 weeks ago, and we were able to secure the funding for them as well, so that they can go to the various ministries with their proposals. So that's something that the ministry wrote to all the ministries already. So that's early preparation for the float parade, which is the first time that it's being done ever in all of the time that MASH is being held in this country.
Students from Yubakari in Region 9 will no longer have to worry about traveling long distances to receive their secondary education. Construction has commenced for a new $22.5 million secondary school. The facility will have the capacity to house 60 students from Yubakari, as well as Fly Hill, Kaikambe, and Kwatato.
We came with the two shows to have a look at not only this, but outside of how we can also extend to make sure this is happening. We'll also cater here for the children from Fly Hill and Kwatata.
The health sector celebrated a historical achievement on Tuesday. 434 graduates from the Georgetown School of Nursing have been promised jobs in Guyana's booming healthcare sector.
One of the things that we've been doing, apart from building out infrastructure, is that we have invested a lot of resources in training people. And we recognize that we have to get a trained workforce if we are going to deliver quality healthcare.
This has brought us to the end of this edition of Weekly Digest. For these and other government-related stories, do log on to our website at dpi.gov.ui and our social media platforms as well. Goodbye.